Okie dokie, folks. How's it going? I am your host of Monday Night Shaw, Kyle Shaw, aka the Canadian Goose, and I'm here for a very special edition of the Love Pro Wrestling Show. And joining me at this time is, of course, Marz, the specialist, and the thickness, Reid Matthews. How you doing, boys?
I'm good.
You're doing good yourself?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm happy to be here. Called in at the last second, to replace somebody else. This is how I often get booked. All right. So feelers were sent out to Marz and to Reid about forming a team, as we've seen on social media, and those negotiations are continuing. How are things going? Are you boys going to be teaming up at the next LPW show, or what's the sitch?
I think they're going okay.
Negotiations? What is there to negotiate? I gave him Marz my rates. I even gave him a little bit of a deal. And unless he can make up the money, I'm not showing up as his tag partner. I'm showing up to be Zoe Sager's bodyguard, doing my job and leaving.
Okay, so are you implying that Zoe Sager has more money than Marz, the specialist?
Yeah, because she's already paid.
Marz, you've been in several teams lately in LPW. You've teamed up with Mo Jabari. You teamed up with Eli. You've not really gained any wins, though. How would the Short Kings be different? That's what your team is called, the Short Kings?
The Short Kings, I think it's a great name, personally.
I admit it's a good name.
I think it is. So with Eli's case, I really didn't know Eli. I met him like maybe once or twice before we teamed up. Obviously, Mo's a bit different. I've known Mo quite a bit just because I trained. He helped me a lot in my training days. The only difference with Mo is there was a masked man trying to beat us up at all points. With thickness, we have a very long shared history, and there is no masked man trying to kill us. So I feel like us together would be very good. We're also basically the same person. So it's perfect.
Do you have any insight on who the masked man is?
That I do not. I had to leave that scene because he kept trying to beat me up. So.
Oh, okay. Reid, do you know anything about that?
No, nor do I care, if I'm being honest. I just get paid to do what I do and then leave.
Fair enough. You are going to be in Zoe's corner for her big match with Giselle Shaw. No relation. And she said last week that she wouldn't mind kicking you in the head like she used to do at the Storm Wrestling Academy. You have any response to that, brother?
I mean, first of all, her match is with Zoe Sager, so I don't know what kicking me is going to do. It is true. Giselle and I first trained together at Lance's training school. We were even our first matches together, like when he did mock matches. We were the first one. I got a lot of respect for Giselle, and Giselle's done very well for herself. But Zoe Sager and I have talked. We know what the game plan is going in to LPW on the 28th. Zoe's walking out with the win. Simple as that.
Can you just tell me who won those mock matches?
She won the mock match. She's good.
Oh.
I'm not taking that away from Giselle, but she's not in the ring with me. She's in the ring with Zoe.
Cycling back to the hypothetical tag team matchup, if you partnered up, do you have any sense of who might you be facing off with?
That I do not know. I know there's a lot of good tag teams left. Obviously, they have the Fatal 4-Way match. But even excluding that, you have the Voros twins, Adam Ryder and Sebastian. So there's still a few good teams left. So it could be a bunch of people. I don't know. All Spencer Love told me is I need to find a partner for a tag team match. So we'll see.
For me, bottom line is, as long as you pay me my money and let me do what I do, there's no worries. Otherwise, if you don't let me do what I do, you end up like Barack Gorani with a loss.
Okay. I mean, you really seem to be in this for the money, eh?
LPW office and I have had some conversations about actions that I've may or may not have done. So, got to make money somehow.
Your picks for the Fatal 4-Way match for the Tag Team Championships. Who do you think is going to be walking away with the Tag Team Championships?
For me, it's an obvious choice. It'd be clandestine society. Those are they beat me last month, and there's a reason. They're good friends of mine. Crow's my boy. Tife's my accountant. I picked them.
To be honest, anybody but Sheikh Shabazz and Barack Orani. Mainly just out of spite, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What about the Bollywood boys? I mean, they're former WWE wrestlers. They might have like a high profile stake in this. Or would you guys be looking to take them on?
I'd love to if it happens. If me and Thickness end up teaming more than one time, I'm down for whoever.
Yeah, as long as I'm paid, I'll fight whoever.
I'm going to ask you one more real personal question here. How much money are you looking to get paid? Like, what is your rate?
Oh, I keep that confidential.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people trying to lowball. I don't want people lowballing me or competition.
Okay. I was just thinking we start a GoFundMe to get Reid Matthews like on the show.
I mean, like, I'm going to say no to that, but if you want to put in the money and time, go right ahead.
Okay. Well, guys, I want to say big thank you for coming on here to the LPW show. I am very much looking forward to seeing you guys in action if you're able to get booked there, Reid. I really hope Marz is able to scrounge that money up together. Marz is a pretty resourceful guy. He's very good at wrestling, so if he has to pick up a couple extra dates, I'm sure he'll do that.
Can I say one more thing, actually?
Yeah, 100%, buddy.
Yeah, this is just to you, Marz. We do have a pass. We have been to hell and back together, and I understand all of this. If you find the money, hell, I'll even say if you can find half the money and you give me an IOU, we can team. Because I know you're going to put everything on the line for this match, whoever stands up to this, if this happens. So, give me half and an IOU. You can call me a partner. They can even announce this as the Short Kings. It doesn't matter.
That seems like a real fair deal to me. I mean, I've definitely wrestled for the same rates, 100%. Anyway, boys, like I say, I want to thank you guys for coming on here. I really do hope to see you guys team up. If that doesn't happen, well, I hope you guys have a killer night on that show anyway. It's going to be a good one. Make sure you're there on October the 28th to check it out. All the LPW action. It's going to be one heck of a banger. And in the old words of Ed Whalen, in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you around. This has been the Canadian Goose with Marz the Specialist and the Thickness Reid Matthews. Hog, hog, hog.